Yeah. You know, a lot of people wonder what the world's going to be like once I am king of the planet Earth, and what it means when I say that we are going to bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive. So it's like, I want to explain to you a little bit about what it's going to be like for you every day of your life, what it's going to be like for you when I am your king, and what heaven on earth really is. All right. So, like, imagine this, because this is what your life is going to be like when I am king. You're going to be able to wake up every day of your life, whenever you want to wake up. All right. And you will never ever be forced to work a day in your life for any reason whatsoever. You will have everything you want and need for free and unconditionally. So you will never need to work for any reason at all whatsoever if you don't want to. And when this happens, you have to understand, you are going to be free every day to do whatever you want. Anything you want to do, you can do it, and you can do it for free. So let's say you want to travel somewhere. You can travel anywhere on the planet Earth and vacation anywhere if you want to. You can go touring around the entire planet and stay a month here and then a month there and then a month somewhere else. And your whole vacation will be free. And you'll have access to everything you want and need while you are staying in these exotic locations. All your food and drinks and lodging and, where you're staying at. It's all free. Your transportation there is free. Everything is free. So you can spend your life seeing the world if you want to, enjoying the beauty of planet Earth every day of your life. All right? But maybe you are not a traveling type. Maybe you just want to enjoy your life every day. Maybe you just want to stay inside and be a hermit and watch movies and play video games every day. Maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you just want to have fun. Well, everything you could ever want will be for free. You can have the best TV imaginable for free. You can have all the video games you could ever want for free. And you can enjoy yourself. You'll have access to every movie ever made for free. You'll have access to every song ever made for free. All right? You'll have access to it. Free access to everything that's ever existed or ever will exist. Everything will be free. And you will have it for free without ever having to work a day in your life. All right? You will have everything. Everything you need. And when you get to the point where you can, every day you can do whatever you want to do. All right? And if you are the type of person that wants to have a career, or you have a passion, something you're passionate about, you can get a higher education and get a degree in any field that you want to get a degree in for free. So all higher education is going to be free for everyone. And you will be empowered to make your every dream come true on this planet. So whatever your goals and your dreams and your aspirations are, with me as your king through Evanism, we will make all of those dreams come true. All right? You will have if you want to be a filmmaker, let's say, you have an idea, you want to make movies, or you want to be an actor, we will make those projects into a reality. All right? You're not going to have to be rejected. Have your idea rejected and this and that. No, we are going to fund your idea. We are going to make your dreams come true. You want to be a filmmaker? All right, you're going to be a filmmaker. You want to make movies? We're going to give you the opportunity to do that. Anything you want to be, you can be, so that you can make your dreams come true and live your life the way you want to every single day. But you will have everything you want and need for free. You will own your own plot of land, all right? And you'll have over an acre of land to yourself to build whatever you want on that land, all right? And you can build a skyscraper as tall into the sky as you want on that land and customize it however you want. And have it be your own personal mansion or your own family mansion. And have a 100-story skyscraper that's a block wide. And have that be your home. And it's all for free. All the electricity is free. You'll never pay a bill again in your life. Electricity is going to be free for everyone alive. Clean water. Everyone on the planet is going to have access to fresh, clean water for free. All right? Everyone, everywhere. And there's going to, like I said, everyone, there's going to be no such thing as homelessness. Everyone's going to own their own plot of land, their own home, everything. All right? And it's all going to be for free. And everybody alive is going to be wealthy beyond imagination. Do you understand that 26,000 innocent people die of starvation every day? Well, when I'm king, no one will ever die of starvation ever again, because everyone on the planet will be wealthy beyond imagination. Think of all the millions of people that are suffering right now on the planet because of money and capitalism, saying they don't deserve to live. And they're starving to death, and they're homeless, and they're suffering, and they can't get health insurance. But with me as king, everyone will experience wealth and prosperity on this planet. Because no one alive deserves to be poor. No one alive deserves to go without the things they want and need to survive. All right? It is our unalienable right to life. And that means that we have the right to live, which means we have the right to have the things we need to live. All right? For free. And with me as your king, everything will be free, including transportation. All right? I am going to create robots, robotic cars that drive themselves, that drive you to wherever you want perfectly without ever getting into an accident. It's impossible for them to crash into each other or for them to hit a human being or anything else or to get into any kind of accident. I will design cars that don't require gasoline, that will run forever, that all you'll have to do is say, I want to go somewhere, and 2 minutes later, your ride will be waiting for you outside your door, and you just walk out, and it'll take you wherever you need to go. Right? And if you're living somewhere else, you want to get farther, there's personal helicopters as well that are autopiloted that will bring you to your location via helicopter very fast. And there will be other forms of transit that will automatically take you to wherever you want to go. And you will still be able to drive the old-fashioned way, but your cars will be free, and you'll be able to get any kind of car you could ever imagine, including all the old models that ever existed will be created again, so that you can get new versions of the old models. But these cars will not run on gasoline. All right, they will be completely on renewable energy sources that are not fossil fuel based. And so it's going to be amazing. So you're going to be able to go wherever you want with ease. With ease and no effort at all. All right, because with me as king, I'm going to create robots that do all the work for us. So I'm going to replace 100% of human labor with robotic labor. And that means that every job that a human being has right now, I will create a robot that will replace that job, so that that human being no longer has to do that job, and we can then give everything that robot does to everyone for free. All right? Since human beings no longer have to be paid for the labor, and the robots are doing everything for us, that means everyone alive can have everything they want for free forever. All right? That means everyone alive is going to be a multi-billionaire every day. Live like a multi-billionaire. That's how wealthy we're going to be every day. All right? And we're going to be able, like I said, make our dreams come true. We are going to be empowered. All right? With me as king, we're going to end the drug war as well. And marijuana is not only going to be legalized fully for all purposes, but it's going to be free as well, so that we have free marijuana for everyone of the highest grade, because the robots are growing it. And then we have delivery robots. All right, everyone alive, when I am king, you're going to be able to go onto the internet or use your smartphone and talk to your AI, because I'm going to develop a more sophisticated artificial intelligence that's way more sophisticated than Siri or any of these other ones. And everyone's going to have their own AI that they can communicate to via voice, and just say, hey, I want Taco Bell right now. And then you give your order of what you want from Taco Bell, and it is delivered to you within 5 minutes after you ordering it by robots. The robots deliver it directly to you. The food, piping hot. They keep it warm as it's being delivered. All right? This is what the world is going to be like when I am king, through Evanism. All right? The robots are going to make Taco Bell perfectly for everyone. So it's always the same, and no robot is ever going to be able to spit in your food or do anything evil, because they're just going to do it over and over again, the same exact thing on demand whenever you need it, and deliver you the food perfectly to your door whenever you need it. Or let's say you're out and about. There will be just the same. You go into a Taco Bell and you want some Taco Bell, you're out and about, you see a Taco Bell, you stop there, but the robots are doing all the work, and you get whatever you want in there for free. Everywhere you go is for free. The stores are going to still remain. When I'm king, I'm going to keep everything open that is open today. All your favorite stores, Best Buy, Target, all your favorite stores, you can still go into them, except now everything is going to be free. You can just go in and take whatever you want. And it's going to be in such abundance that you're not going to have to hoard things, because you're going to be able to get everything you want and need on demand with no effort at all, for free. Okay? So you need toilet paper. All you say is, hey, I need toilet paper. And your AI goes, okay, I'll order some toilet paper for you right now. And 5 minutes later, you got all the toilet paper you need at your doorstep, delivered by robots. All right? And science fact, that's what it's going to be like. All right? You're going to have heaven on earth. Everything is going to be at your fingertips for free, on demand, 24/7. All right? There's not going to be any shutdown period. These robots are going to keep working 24/7. So there's no more discrimination against people who want to stay up late as opposed to being awake during the day. Let's say you're a night owl and you like being awake at night. Well, now you're going to be able to live and have access to everything you want and need 24/7. So you can be awake whatever hours of the day you want. All right, because you're not obligated anymore to be a slave. Money and capitalism forces you to be a slave every single day of your life. That's not freedom. Being limited, you're having your freedom of choice being limited to the money you have in your wallet. That's not freedom. Money is the opposite of freedom. Money is the opposite of free. Capitalism is slavery. And you are being forced to be a slave every single day of your lives. Every single day. You are being forced to be a slave. And it is disgusting. Please understand that I love you more than anything in the world. And I do not want you to be a slave. Every single day, every time you go to work, you're giving up your one life. For under $100 an hour, you're going to give up an hour of your life that you can never get back? You're going to allow yourself to work for a minimum wage of $7.50 or $8 or even $10 for an hour of your life that you will never get back? You're being forced to be a slave by evil people who don't care about you at all. But I do. I do love you. And I know how to create a world that will take care of you and not force you to be a slave. Because with me as your king, not only will you be free to do whatever you want every day of your life, but your children will be as well. And you will be able to bring children into this world and not have to condemn them to a life of slavery and misery, but actually be able to provide them with wealth and prosperity and make their every dream come true every day of their lives, and give them an honest education that will inspire them to grow into who they want to be and empower them to learn what they want to learn at any minute of the day. That is what you will have when I'm your king. All right? When I'm king, we will have unlimited funding for scientific research. No more limits. All right? No more. Unlimited funding for everything, for NASA, for stopping asteroids. We're going to create technology that will prevent any asteroid from ever hitting us ever again. Because I have the plans, I've invented it, I know how to make it. All right? And as your king, we will make it. All right? As your king, I'm going to take care of everyone. We won't have war anymore. We're going to have world peace. Because everyone's going to be free. Everyone's going to have whatever they want. And there's no more murder anymore. All right? The United States is no longer going to be able to just bomb all these other countries and murder all these innocent people in these terrorist attacks anymore. All right? Every act of war is going to be considered an act of terror, and it's not going to be tolerated anymore on this planet. When I'm your king of this planet, there will be no war. There will be no bombs dropping. There will be no more bombs dropping on this planet ever again. No more nukes. No more anything. All right? And it's going to be the end of war. It's going to be the end of crime. Because no one's going to steal anymore because everything's free. Everyone's going to have what they want and need. So they're no longer going to have to go out and rob or steal or loot just because they don't have it. Just because they're trying to survive. No longer will people be in desperation for their own survival or the survival of their family. And they will not be pushed to do criminal acts in order just to put food on the table or survive through another day. Because with me as your king, they will have everything they want and need for free and be wealthy beyond imagination. So there will be no more crime. There will be no poverty. All right? There aren't going to be any poor people. Because like I said, no one on this planet deserves to be poor. Not one human being deserves to be homeless. Not one human being deserves to starve. Not one human being deserves to go without water. Not one. There isn't a person on this planet that deserves that. But capitalism says, oh, if you don't become a slave, you deserve that. Capitalism says if you don't become a slave, you deserve to die. You deserve to go without. You deserve to be homeless. No, that ain't how I feel about it. No, I love everyone. And I'm going to prove it. Because as your king, I will take care of everyone. And we will take care of everyone. And everything will be free. Healthcare will be free. No longer will people be profiting from people's illnesses. No longer will cancer be an industry for people to profit from. No longer will people be profiting from you being sick. So instead, we're going to have healthcare that keeps you healthy throughout your entire life. So you can live a long, healthy life and have everything you want and need healthcare-wise for free and see the best of the best doctors. All right? And yeah, I could even create a robot doctor that's better than the one you have now, that can do tests exactly as it needs to do them. All right? Because right now the doctors are just robots anyway. They're just little pill pushers that are hired goons of the insurance company to push drugs on you and to control your whole life through being your doctor. And it's horrible. But with me as your king, you will have doctors that you can trust. Doctors that are there not because they're trying to profit or become rich, but doctors who are there because they actually care about your life. They actually care about you being healthy and you surviving and living a long, healthy life for as long as possible. All right? So, the cool thing about me becoming king is we have the power as Americans and as citizens of the entire world to create a new 21st century government that is for the people, by the people, that is all about peace and prosperity for all. And we have the power to elect me to be the first ever king of planet Earth, so that we can use our tax dollars to invest in bringing about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive, so that we can get rid of money and capitalism forever and bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive. And that's what's real. That's what it's all about, all right? Because I do care about you. And this whole world of money and capitalism is a mind game, all right? It's all role playing. It's all make believe. It's all people making you into their bitch by brainwashing you into thinking that being a slave is just how things are. You just gotta get money to survive. You just gotta be a slave. You gotta get a job to earn money so you can earn your way. That's just the way it is. Well, that's bullshit, because that's not the way it has to be. I will prove it. Because with me as your king, everything I just said will be true and then some. And we will have true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive. And it's going to be the best. All right? It's going to be the best because I love you, and you never again are you going to have to be a slave. Never again are you going to be depressed, because you're going to be able to make your dreams come true. You're never going to have to be a slave again. With me as your king, I can promise you that. Let's see. They wanted to stop me from becoming king. And when I say they, I mean the evil ones who are currently in control of this planet, that are enslaving us all through money and capitalism. These evil people, they get to live like it's heaven on earth, and they can do whatever they want because they're rich beyond imagination. They're higher than money. They're bigger than money. They give you the money. They don't have to use money. They print it and then give it to you in debt, at interest. All right, just to have it. It's slavery. All right. But these evil people live like it's heaven on earth while we struggle to survive every day as slaves. All we are is robots to them. We're just slaves. And they're hoping and praying that we never wake up to it, that we never revolt, because they are the few and we are the many. And the power of numbers is always greater. And that's why united we stand and divided we fall. That's why we can't get into these. We can't look at each other and be divided. We have to look at each other and see common ground instead of see what our differences are. We have to see what our common grounds are as human beings and put our differences aside and come together as human beings of the planet Earth. All right. But these evil ones, they knew about the fact that I was going to be born way in the past. They knew about it. And they came up with this fake propaganda concept of the Antichrist in order to frame me and brainwash people into thinking I'm evil. All right? Because I'm destined to be the first king of planet Earth and to bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive. But these evil people that are enslaving us, they feel that that will mean they lose out on their power. They like being in control, and it's hard for them to give up their control so easily. So they came up with this concept of the Antichrist in order to try to stop me from becoming king someday when I was destined to be king. Their attempt to stop me from being king was to come up with this Antichrist concept to frame me and use it as propaganda to make people think that I am some evil dude or that my kingdom is some deception and blah, blah, blah. And there's all these fake Christian truthers on the internet, on YouTube, that talk about the Antichrist kingdom and, oh, don't watch out and blah, blah, blah. And they talk all this propaganda against me. And it's like it was all created in the past to frame me, to try to thwart me from becoming king, so that you'll have to remain a slave. All right? They want you to remain a slave. I want to free you. They want you to be enslaved. So they came up with this concept of the Antichrist to frame me. All right? But I am Evan Lefavor, and I am the biological father of Jesus Christ, and I am the king of the kingdom of heaven. And I came to this planet in 1983 to bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive using advanced 21st century technology. And it can come true. Everything I've said in this video will come true when I am your king. We will create a better world together, a new world order based around world peace and prosperity for all, and true democracy and true freedom. And, you know, it'll be great. But, like I said, they created this concept of the Antichrist to try to fool people into not trusting me. And the evil ones, the evil Illuminati, they have even come up with a plan where when I become king, they're going to try hard to push this idea that I am the Antichrist. And they're going to try to use that to thwart me. But then they also have an actor that they are preparing that is going to pretend to be my son, Jesus Christ. And they are going to fake him coming in from the clouds. And they're going to make this big presentation out of it. And they're going to fake. Their plan is to fake the second coming of Jesus. And then have this imposter, this fake Jesus, have him say that I'm not who I say I am. and try to have me killed and say that I'm the Antichrist, and then they're gonna try to take over and create a new world order based around slavery and oppression again. And they're gonna have this fake Jesus quoting the Bible and trying to make people, just to try to make people believe that he's really Jesus. But he's not. He's not really my son Jesus. It's gonna be a fake actor. And then they try to enslave us all, and then they try to really pull some evil shit where they try to use this fake Jesus to enslave us all into this really authoritarian system where we have no freedom and nothing, we can do nothing fun, and life really, really sucks. It's like living worse than living in North Korea, but for the whole world. It's going to be no freedom whatsoever, and it's going to be this fake Jesus at the helm. All right, and they're going to try to kill me off and kill all the good people off, and then use the rest of the people and enslave them through fear, through this fake Jesus. So, but who knows, you know, there's always a different destiny happening every second. Every second of our lives, there's a constant change in what our destiny is going to be. There's always something that changes, all right? But through the multiverse, that doesn't stop these other futures from happening simultaneously, all right? So there was an actual future where I became king, and then they tried to pull this fake Jesus shit, and they actually killed me. And then I went to heaven. I went back to heaven. And then time traveled back to the year 1999 again to create another alternate reality. But you see, I do that all the time. You know, I've spoken in a few of my other videos. Excuse me. I have spoken about a few of the times that I have time traveled from the future back to the past to create an alternate future. All right? Because there is an asteroid that comes in the future. And this asteroid always comes at the same time. And when we die in this asteroid, or any time before that, I time travel back to the past to start another alternate reality. But the reality is, there are multiple different Evan Lefavors in the multiverse as we speak, existing in very different 2016s than the one we exist in currently as we speak. Because I have chosen to take very different paths in how I interact with the world. And this is just one of the dimensions where I have created Evanism and this YouTube account, and I have shared all my secrets and revealed all my secrets through this YouTube account and through my upcoming book. And that is unique to this timeline, this reality, the one where you're watching this video right now. But as we speak in other dimensions, there are realities where I am still keeping all this stuff a secret, and I am living a very different life right now as we speak. In other alternate dimensions, there's one where I'm even working for the World Wrestling Entertainment as a wrestling personality. Okay, you would be surprised at how many different Evan Lefavors there are and exactly what I'm up to at this moment in time in all these different alternate dimensions. But all these secrets that I'm revealing to you right now, I incorporate those secrets subliminally into everything I touch in all these alternate parallel realities. So I always reveal clues and secrets about who I really am. And then I put that into my work. And I put that into, the things I create in all these alternate realities. So there are alternate parallel realities right now. Right? Which means there aren't just alternate versions of me alive. That means there are alternate versions of you as well. Alternate versions of you that have taken other life paths. That is, of course, if you were born before the year 1999. If you were born before the year 1999 and you are one of the 111 Army of Heaven crew that is still alive on this planet, that was born in the 20th century, and everything that happened to 1999 happened, and then all these different year 2000s happened, and all these different outcomes happened for all the people born before 1999. So anyone before 1999, there are so many multiple versions of you that have lived multiple different lives. But the multiverse does still exist for people born after the year 2000 as well. Which means that if you were born after the year 2000, there are alternate versions of you that have done different things and made different choices than you have. And have reacted to different choices that people have made that weren't made the same way in our reality. Okay? So, there are all these alternate realities. You got to understand, when you are born, everyone that's born fractures the multiverse infinitely. And there are infinite different versions of you that have lived different lives. And it's pretty amazing. And when you get to the kingdom of heaven, you can explore all the different versions of you and the lives they led and the things they did and created. And there's other versions of you that have different family members right now in other realities. They have different children with different people, living different lives, married to different people. All right, there's so many different things that have happened in these different parallel alternate realities. But, I mean, that's basically the cool part about the kingdom of heaven, is when you die, you can experience all these different parallel realities from Earth and all these other planets. And in these different realities, different songs got made, different TV shows got made, different books got written, different YouTube shows got made, different movies got made, different video games got made. And when you get to heaven, you can experience all of that for free. But Evanism is not just about the afterlife and the existence of the afterlife. It's not just about me and my son Jesus. Evanism is about bringing about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive. Because why wait for heaven till after you die? Why wait for that when we can bring about heaven on earth for you to experience while you are alive? That is why it is so important to throw away all the propaganda of the past, all that Antichrist bullshit, and support Evan Lefavor as the first king of the planet Earth, and support Evanism as the basis for the new Evanism world order. A new world order of peace and prosperity for all through the use of advanced technology to bring about true freedom and heaven on earth for everyone alive. Everything I've said in this video is true. All the promises I made to you of how your life is going to be like once I am king, it's all true. You are going to be free every day to do whatever you want. Every day will be a celebration. Every day will be a dream come true. Every day will be Christmas. Every day will be your birthday. Every day will be Thanksgiving. Every day will be a celebration where you can receive everything you could ever dream of, where you can experience anything you could ever dream of, all for free. Because I love you that much. I want to give you everything you want and need for free. I want to make your every dream come true and completely free you to live every single day of your life to the fullest and do exactly what you want every day of your life, every waking moment of your life. I want you to be in control. I want you to be free to do whatever you want without money and capitalism telling you that you have to be a slave every day, or you're not going to have a home, or you're not going to have food, or you're not going to have water, or you're not going to have transportation. Fuck money. Fuck capitalism, and fuck all the evil rich people enslaving us all. Fuck waiting around 4 years to elect a Democrat to try to help the world, make the world a better place. No, we are going to elect me to be the first king of planet Earth before the next 4 years, before 2020. All right, we're going to worry about electing Evan as king. We're not going to worry about who we're going to elect as president of the United States. All right? Because I have to be your king. President of the United States, it's a rigged game. Bernie Sanders has proved it. It's rigged. You can't become president unless you're part of the royal family bloodline, unless you're selected by the elite. It's all a rigged game. Look at that. With the electoral college, everything. It's all rigged. We have no say. There's no real democracy. And that's why I'm not going to ever try to be president, all right? Because I need more than 4 years. I need more than 8 years to do what's needed to be done to bring about true freedom in heaven on earth and establish the new world order that needs to be established. But this, with me being king, it hopefully the capital of the new world order will be here in America. All right, hopefully this capital where I am king and we create this new world order together in a new 21st century government together based around true freedom and heaven on earth and peace and prosperity for all. I'm hoping that the capital will be here in the United States. So let's start getting proactive about Evanism. If you care about your life, if you're sick of being a slave, if you're sick of paying bills and busting your ass every single day of your life just to make some rich, greedy fuck be able to live like it's heaven on earth, while you slave away at the bottom of the pyramid just to survive? No, we're not going to do that no more. Not when Evan Lefavor can be your king. Not when we can come together united as the people of this planet to create a new world order based around technology and peace and prosperity for everyone alive. Because that's what I'm all about. That's why I will be the best king this planet has ever seen. That's why I will redefine what being a king really means. Because being a king is about your love for everyone on this planet. All right? And your ability to instruct talented groups of individuals to bring about heaven on earth. To bring about a quality of life for everyone that is the highest possible quality of life. And I can do that as your king. With your help. Together we will create a utopia on this planet using technology. We will create heaven on earth for everyone alive. We will protect the planet Earth from any and every asteroid impact imaginable. And we will save the world. And it will be worth investing in. And you won't be a slave ever again. When I'm your king, nobody will ever be a slave ever again. You will be completely free. And every day will be a celebration. Every day will be a holiday. All right? So thank you so much. I am your friend forever, Evan Lefavor. This has been another episode of Evan Lefavor's EL Logs. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, whatever you want to do to show some love, to spread the Evanism, to support Evan Lefavor as King of Planet Earth, so that your life can improve, so you will never be a slave ever again, so that you can bring children into this world that will never be slaves. All right, don't bring your children into a world where they're condemned to slavery and misery. Bring them into a world where I am king, and they can have everything they could ever want and need and dream of for free, where they can make their every dream come true, where there will never be a slave. So thank you, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.